All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man, Jay. I have had this set from SandMarc for a couple of days. I wanted to share some actual footage from using these two lenses. So here's the packaging that it comes in. These are the boxes that it comes in. You've got a macro lens with 100 millimeters lens, and then you've got a telephoto lens. It's 60 millimeters. So before I show you the footage here, basically the telephoto lens will give you 2 times more than what you would normally have when you're using the 2x zoom. So you'll mount it in the lens for the 2x zoom, and then with this lens on, you're going to get 2 times the distance, and it's really nice. And I'm going to show you here. And then the macro lens, obviously, you can get really close to your subject and get crystal clear pictures. Now, these are the packagings. It comes in those boxes, and in those boxes you have like this little, looks like a little baby backpack, and inside it you get the clamp here, so you can lock it onto your backpack or whatever. And then each lens case gets one of these, and this is to clamp it over the lens that you might want to use if you want to do it that way. So this is these photos come out so good, it's incredible. So putting these pouches aside here are the lenses. So this is the macro lens right here, and it has a little camera lens on here, protector, that you make sure you keep that on there when you're not using it. And I just took a bunch of photos with both lenses. I want to show you a few of them here in this video. This is a really, really nice set of lenses. I didn't know what to expect. Obviously, it's covered here, and this macro lens, I think you're going to be impressed, and I'll show you the footage here in just a second. And then this is the telephoto lens at 58 millimeters. It basically, like I said, put it on the 2x lens, and you will get 2 times the photos. Now, if you notice here, you're going to say, well, Jay, how do I actually use these things with the camera? Well, I'm wearing this case from SandMarc as well. It is the lens case. You'll need this to mount them up that way. And if you just don't have the case, that is where these come into play. These clip onto it, and it has little nice rubber, and it's grippy. It's like a little rubberized material there, and it won't damage your screen or your camera. So that is where those come in. But I'm going to pop this case off real briefly here. Okay. And show you. This is an ultra thin case. And so you can see I've been using it. It's a soft touch material. So it will pick up some fingerprints because it's black. But this is ultimately the case that you'll need to use this with if you're going to do it to mount them on. If you're not going to mount them on, you'll need to use this right here because they screw into this mount, and I'll demo that in here just a second. But let's put the case back on. It just slides on nice and simple. Now, if you're just going to mount up one of the lenses, you just pop this portion off of the back, and then you just screw it in. And that is how it's going to be. It's like a full-fledged zoom lens or macro lens, whichever one you're using. And so that is how it works. So let's just say you didn't want a spring for the case. You have these right here. And then it just kind of clamps on. You turn your camera on, and it clamps on this area here to go over whichever lens you're using. I think that is a very nice touch on their behalf to give you options. So yeah, these are the lenses, man. These are lenses that are going to definitely take your photography game to another level. And so let's take a look at the footage real quick here, and we'll talk about it. All right, now that you've seen how great that footage can be, really nice, they also offer a tripod. So you can have your full setup here. Like literally, if you're into photography, you can have your full setup directly from SandMarc. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open here and show you the tripod. And I like that their products come in their own little pouches. I think that is nice. Now this one has the full carrying bag here, which is really eclectic. This is a nice padding here for your shoulder. I like that. I think this is nice. And obviously it's got an adjustable band on here. You can adjust it right here on this side. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop this off for just a second here and put it aside. And then this is the pouch that your tripod is gonna come in. Really, really nice. So let's unzip and show you what's inside. This is a very sturdy, strong leveling tripod, I might add. Nothing else in the pouch. And so here's your phone mount. And these phone mounts right here, boy, they can be expensive. And this is a metal one as well. You've got their branding right there, that you know it's theirs. And you also have a hot shoe up top. And then obviously you mount it on the bottom. And then here is the tripod. This is, I mean, a very strong tripod, and the locking mechanisms are right here like that. So you lock it like that and you flip the legs out just like that. Very strong table tripod. You pop it down in place like that. And then that is how you can do it. And then obviously with a quick twist like that, you lock righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So turn towards yourself to loosen, and you can have the height that you want, and this extends out pretty far. And then in the center here, you can adjust this portion by dropping it down like so. And then obviously you have the bobblehead. You got a level here where this can come off all the way. And I'll just take it off just to show you this portion separately real quick here without stretching it out. This is how you can see you can have this, almost any angle you can think of, you can adjust here. Look at that. And you can go down this side and here, up. There's your level right there. You see? So you can lock this in place with this side right here and it won't go anywhere. And then you can lock this side with this top one right here. So I want to lock it all the way over that way, slide where I want to go, unlock here, have it here. I mean, you can literally put this at any angle. And this obviously is to lock down on the bottom portion here. So this is a very nice setup here from SandMarc. I mean, this is really nice. I mean, there's a lot of tripods that you could possibly get, setups. But when you have something like this, man, it's definitely hard to pass on it if that's your thing. If you just really want to have something like this in your catalog, this is hard to pass on. I mean, this thing is really nice. You can adjust this any way you want and to get that good footage that you want. And then again, this tripod right here adjusts to where you can adjust the legs and just adjust this thing any way you want to adjust it. Really nice. Whoa, sliding all over the place. This is a strong tripod too, man. I mean, to adjust it, I guess also because it's brand new, so you can adjust the legs all the way down, and it stores away in the pouch, I might add, very nicely. So you would just pop it down in the pouch, and then you can probably set this on the side if you wanted to and put it together. So they are definitely giving you all you need in this setup right here to get your camera game on point. So that's a look at the final part of the video. That's a look at the tripod. I'll have a link down below so you can check all these things out. It's up to you. So if you want to take your camera game to the next level, if you have an iPhone, I think you're really going to like this. And I think this will probably work with iPads too if you use the clip for the cameras alone. Yeah, I think that might be pretty cool. Anyway, it's your man Jay. Shout out to SandMarc for sending over their action gear setup so I can take better photos. The 2X on here, the telephoto lens giving you 2 times what you would normally get, that is the coolest part of this, I think. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.